All right, Amber, you're under arrest for child neglect.
On December 2nd, 2023, a woman called 911 regarding her 5-year-old granddaughter being left in a motel with a random man by her mother.
All right, so what's going on?
Amber, that's her texting me now. She pulled up to the hotel with my granddaughter. I have her in the car.
And Amber's your daughter?
No, Amber's not my daughter.
Okay.
My daughters wouldn't do anything like that. That's my son's mother, my son's ex-girlfriend, but that's the mother of his child.
Okay.
She pulled up to the hotel. She left her with this young lady named Shadia. Shadia immediately called me and told me that Amber left Lonnie at the hotel in the parking lot by herself with the maintenance man. I'm like, what? I'm calling Shadia. I wasn't there.
Well, hang on, I can only talk to one person at a time.
Okay. So, she called me at 12:25. I go get her about 3:42. Didn't hear anything from Amber, no nothing. The next thing I know, the Manatee County Sheriff Department is calling me saying that, asked me what's going on, and I told him what happened. He said he got to call somebody to see what to do. Okay, that's out of your jurisdiction. It didn't happen in your jurisdiction. That's Manatee County. That's a big difference. So he was saying, you can get in trouble for keeping her. I said, no, I can't. I can't get in trouble for keeping her because she left her. She abandoned her. You worried about me having her, but if I wouldn't have had her and this maintenance man was some fruit ball and he would have took her in the room, then what?
Okay. So let me start with this. What's your last name? So start all over because the story's kind of confusing.
Yes, sir. Okay. I was at home, the address I gave you. I got a call.
Around what time?
12:25 exactly.
Okay.
Shadia, which is my son's ex-girlfriend, she's pregnant from him too. He got babies everywhere. Anyway, she called me and she said, Mom. I said, what? She said, Amber left Lonnie in the parking lot with the maintenance man. I said, what?
So 12:25, you get a call from Shadia.
Yes.
And she says that Lonnie got left with a maintenance man.
Yes, with the maintenance man at the hotel, because that's where she stays at.
So Shadia stays at Siesta?
Yes, in room 38. Amber didn't know which room she stayed in. She just left her.
So Amber was supposed to drop Lonnie off with
No,
Shadia.
she didn't ask nobody. She just dropped her off.
With a maintenance man.
That's the God honest truth.
How did I guess I should speak to Shadia.
Yeah.
Is she at the Siesta Inn right now?
No, she's down here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her. I asked Shadia, I said, did she call you? She said, no. I didn't get no phone calls, no nothing from her, Mom. I didn't even know. She said, I wouldn't even know she was outside if her daughter wouldn't have been looking out the door and said, Mommy, Lonnie's with the maintenance man.
Okay.
I said, what?
Yeah.
This is when she texted me at 3:34. She said, you coming? You coming, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her not to tell my son what happened because he'll snap out. He'll beat her up.
All right. So.
But I did tell my son.
So 12:25, Shadia calls you, says, "Hey, Lonnie, we found Lonnie at the hotel with the maintenance guy."
Yes.
And then you went to pick up Lonnie.
Yes.
And you picked her up from the Siesta Inn.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Was she with Shadia?
Yes.
Okay. Does Shadia ever watch Lonnie?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you can't think of any reason why Amber should have just dropped her off.
She shouldn't have did that because my son doesn't date Shadia anymore. He doesn't even live here in Sarasota.
Okay. All right. Is he still dating Amber, or
no?
They're separated.
They've been separated years now. About 4 years now. They've been separated.
Okay. All right. Have you spoken to Amber yet today?
Yes, that's her. She told me. I told the police in Bradenton that I was going to bring her daughter to the Siesta Inn. I said, no, I did not. I told them, I'm not bringing you my granddaughter. My son told me to keep her until he comes from Naples to get her because you're not getting her back.
Okay.
And the police told me, he said, you can get in trouble for keeping her. I said, no, I can't because I'm going to go to the police department right now.
Yeah.
He said, you should have called the police when it first happened. I said, I didn't do that because my son said, Mama, don't worry about it. I'm going to come get her. Just keep her until I get there. But then when I get that call from them, wait a minute, so you want to be nasty and you unfit for leaving your daughter there like that? What if the maintenance man was some guy that likes kids?
Right. So, yeah. It sounds to me like you're looking out for Lonnie's welfare.
Yes.
That's not a crime. But we're going to try and get this sorted out.
I don't think she should be able to go back with her.
Okay, we're going to evaluate the situation for that.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, it's going to take a few minutes.
It's okay.
I'm going to have to get somebody to... So what I'm actually doing is I'm going to have an officer come here and meet with you guys. And since I got the whole story from you, I'm going to go meet with her and see what she has to say about why what happened today happened. And we'll probably have to get DCF involved in this.
Thank you. They need to be. You can see I've been texting her back and forth. She said the cameras would show that I waited till my baby was in the room. That's a lie.
What's that?
She said the cameras would show I waited till my baby was in the room. That's a lie.
Okay.
The hotel guy told Shadia that if you guys want to see the video surveillance, they'll show it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I can try and look at that. So this is Miss Lawson.
Okay.
She is Lonnie's grandmother.
Well, 597 is 33.
5-year-old sitting in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Today, Lonnie's mother dropped her off at the Siesta Inn around noon and then just boogied. And apparently, Shadia is one of your daughters?
No, Shadia is the
ex-girlfriend of your son.
James.
Okay. Dropped her off at the Siesta Inn where one of her son's ex-girlfriends is staying.
Okay.
Shadia's daughter looks out the window and goes, Lonnie's outside in the parking lot with the maintenance man. So Shadia takes care of Lonnie, calls Miss Lawson. Miss Lawson comes and picks her up around 3 and has had her since then. And I guess at some point, did Amber ever call you to try and get Lonnie back?
No.
Okay. So where did
she immediately called the police. He said
in Manatee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it didn't happen in Manatee. She said she told the Manatee County Police Department, Sheriff's Department, that I took her from Manatee County. What?
Okay.
No, I did not.
All right. So can you hang out here with Ms. Lawson and Lonnie? I'm gonna head up to the Siesta, and I guess Amber's there now, but I'm gonna try and meet with Shadia as well and look at the video cameras.
Yeah, Shadia is down here somewhere. I kept trying to call her.
Okay, yeah. If Shadia is down here, and if Ms. Lawson can get her to come here and meet with you, can you collect statements from Shadia about what happened today?
You're going to the Siesta Inn for cameras?
For cameras and to meet with Lonnie's mother.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Trying to figure out where else I can park.
While I'm about to leave, you can take my spot.
Okay. All right.
Please don't forget to call DCF.
I'm not
I ain't going nowhere.
No.
Okay.
This is a mess.
He's gonna go over there. So I'm walking the roadway, so I'm just trying to park where he's parking over there.
Are you guests in the room or something?
So, a juvenile was dropped off this morning and apparently left unattended, but then the person in room 38, I think, found the juvenile, and a family member brought them down to the police department. So we're trying to find video of the person that dropped the juvenile off.
First 2.1, Jesus, I see.
One copy.
I remember that girl gave me this morning. The car was parked in the back of this room here. You know, and the little girl went to 38. I knew that the car was parked right around here.
Okay.
But I didn't check on it and said the girl is going to 38. The little girl went to 38, but the lady didn't come to with her.
Right.
241.
And one more time, exactly what happened?
Okay. The car was parked in the back here.
Yep.
The child came out, the lady came out, a fair girl. She doesn't look 30 years as yet, under 30. And the child walked across and I was coming back. Just excuse me. What time you come back?
Well, I'm going to wait a little while right now because I'm in the parade.
Okay. Okay then, well, I have a number, you can call if the cop wanted.
Yeah, no, you can call. I already spoke with them. They're trying to see the surveillance to see if the mom abandoned the little girl and gave her to the maintenance man to walk by herself.
No, she didn't give the maintenance guy. The girl was looking for the room. And I actually...
the girl by herself.
Yeah.
And the little girl was looking for the room.
Yeah, and then Paul was there and he asked, What room you're looking for is a 38, and then he just dropped her by 38, and I think you were there, collected her, right?
Yeah, I opened the door and I got her, but I didn't see her mother around, so I saw that she came by herself.
Hey, is this Shadia?
Yeah, that's Shadia.
Hello, this is Officer Robert, Sarasota Police.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. So we're trying to sort out what happened. Are you Shadia?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can I get your contact information? Your relationship to Miss Lawson is you used to date his son?
Yes.
Okay. Why was Lonnie dropped off at the Siesta Inn today?
I have no idea. She didn't call me to let me know. To be honest, I wasn't informed that she was going to be dropped off, and she left her with the maintenance man to look for my room by herself and just left.
Okay.
I didn't see her around when I opened the door or anything. I asked her where's her mom, and she said that she's gone.
Okay, what time did Lonnie show up at your door?
It was like around 12:40-ish.
No, that's all.
Okay. Do you ever watch Lonnie for Amber?
Ever since I separated with my ex, no, I haven't.
How long has that been?
That's been over like 3-4 months. It's been a while.
Okay. And Amber never called you, never made any arrangements for you to provide
No,
child care?
She didn't do none of that. So as soon as I saw her daughter, my daughter recognized her from outside the window.
Okay.
So I thought my ex was with her, and then I asked, "Where's your dad?" He's not with me. I said, "Where's your mom?" She's just left. I'm like, she just dropped you off by herself? And she said, "Yeah, she told the man to take him to the room." I said, What if I wasn't in the room?" And he said she just dropped her off by herself. Scared, okay? That's why. The little girl's gonna stay with maintenance? I had no idea she was gonna drop her off. She didn't contact me at all. So I contacted her grandmother to come and pick her up.
Okay. Thank you, Shadia. I appreciate it. If I have any more questions, I'll give you a call at the number you gave me, okay?
No problem.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. I appreciate it.
Who is the maintenance man that they're talking about?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Does he live here?
Yeah, he's in the last room in the building there. The last room.
Last room
Yeah.
on that side?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Hey, I'm Officer Robert, Sarasota Police.
Yes.
I'm currently working on nothing that you've done.
Oh.
But my understanding is a juvenile got dropped off here earlier today, and you helped her find a room.
Yeah,
Can you tell me about that?
room 38.
Okay.
The lady was parked over here
All right.
at the corner of the last building over here,
Yep.
and she walked across. She kept saying room 36, room 36.
Who walked across?
The little girl.
The little girl. Did Mom stayed there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, I'm going to take you down here. So I knocked on 38, and her little girl came out, and then they hugged, and so I knew
Okay.
that was the right room.
Yeah.
So that's all that happened from there.
Okay. Did you speak to the mom over here?
No.
Okay. So how did you come to escort this child over to that room?
Well, she was over here going up to different doors and kept looking back at the car. Then she ran back to the car, came back over, and was going between 35 and 36, but really didn't knock. Was kind of scared to go in or whatever because didn't know if it was the right room. And then that's why I took her to 38.
Okay. All right. What happened with this car over here after
That
that?
car just disappeared.
Just disappeared?
Yeah.
So you never spoke to the occupants of the car? Did you see what they looked like? Or
No, I
recognize
didn't.
any of them?
No, I
Okay.
didn't. Let me ask my wife.
Just so I understand what happened correctly,
I'm just the maintenance guy around here.
so you're probably, like, what time was this, by the way?
I was
11.
no. I want to say between 12 and 1
12 and 1.
because
Okay,
I was
that's about
cleaning.
right.
I was cleaning room 16
Yeah.
when I seen the skinny girl.
Yeah, because I
Trying
was
to yell
doing
her,
31
tell her,
at the time.
yeah.
So yeah.
Because
Okay.
I even came out and asked her if she needed
All right.
help.
So between 12 and 1,
And I was
you're
parked
working on
right,
about your business.
right
and-
over there.
Okay.
It was
So
right-
they're parked over there, and a little girl gets out and starts coming over here, knocking
Yeah,
on doors
about-
or walking back and forth.
Straight where that blue car is right
Yep.
there. Right across from that is 35.
Yep.
The next door down was 36.
Okay. Then she runs back over to the car, comes back over, and you come over to help her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she hollered across 38 because we knew the mom and the little girl that's in there.
You thought she was trying to...
And we know it was her ex-boyfriend's
we
kid.
recognized the little girl, so we knew where she was trying to get to.
Okay. All right. And so you knocked on the door for her, and Shadia came out?
Yeah.
All right. What happened? Did Shadia say anything to you?
No. The little girls were just like all excited to see each other, and they were hugging. I turned around and walked back towards 31 years.
All right. Thank you for your help, Paul. I appreciate it. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, I'm working on like a child neglect case. Mom drops a 5-year-old daughter off at the Siesta Inn this morning. She does this by basically parking in a hidden spot and then possibly watching the child walk across the parking lot and search for a room. The child does get into a room, and I spoke with that person, and she said, like, you know, I've watched her in the past for her mom, but it's been 3 to 4 months, and mom didn't make any prior arrangements with me to watch her today. She just showed up, and when she showed up, mom was nowhere in sight. So this woman calls the child's grandmother, who comes and picks the child up. Grandmother contacts us, makes a report that basically mother has neglected child. Mother is now at the police department trying to pick up this child and basically stating that, you know, everything's good. Like she watched a maintenance worker walk her child to this person's door. I haven't had a chance to interview mom yet, but to me it sounds like child neglect. I'm reviewing video surveillance right now to see if she even remained at the hotel until the child got inside of a door. But I'm kind of leaning towards, even if she was still there watching, like leaving the kid without prior arrangements, to me seems pretty neglectful. Okay. All right. I'm going to finish looking at this video, and then I'm going to head back to 1019. Sipe and Daughtry are with grandmother, child, and mother. All right. Thanks, Owen.
Florida Tech, Boy North 325, Ida Henry, the black Chevy. We had GMD and Bales Parkway.
Hey, I'm Officer Robert, Sarasota Police Department.
Hi.
You are Malia?
No, Malia's over there.
Okay. Are you familiar with what's going on right now?
Yeah, I was in the car, but I'm not Malia. Malia's over there.
Okay. What, you mean you were in the car this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened this morning?
So, Amber told me, which is her over there, told me that my brother knew she was dropping the kid off or whatever.
Javaris is your brother?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay.
So at first I was nowhere around her.
Yeah.
I had her in my car though, that girl right there.
Yeah.
She was like, because she was calling me all day. She was saying, you know where your brother's at? You know your brother's at? I said, no, I don't know where he's at. So boom, she calls me a little bit later. Oh, I'm finna drop her off over there. I said, I don't know.
Amber calls you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he's over there or not.
Yeah.
I said, I'll text my sister for you. I can show you the message. I text my sister. I said, is Jay over there?
Yeah.
She said, no. So I told her, he's not at my mom's house. After I said he's not at my mom's house, that's what she did,
Okay. All right.
Let's go 13-9 quality on.
Basically, what she did, that is abandonment.
I'm working on. I'm going to tell you, I'm not pleased with what I've been told, what I saw on video cameras. Is this the car you guys dropped her off in?
2500 Frugal.
So basically,
said that he knew. And
2500
friend
but
got
you
out.
couldn't confirm whether or not he was there, and she knew that.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Super 97, 1074.
Okay. Who was the person that walked out in the parking lot to try and point to Lonnie where to go? Was that you? Okay. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm Officer Robert, Sarasota Police Department. I've been talking to everybody trying to get the story about what happened this morning. What's your last name? So what happened this morning with dropping Lonnie off?
It wasn't really, was it the morning? It was more so like right there hidden after.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
Nothing. Amber is my friend.
Yeah.
We've been friends for years. And I watched her be a single mom day in, day out.
Yep.
No help whatsoever from the baby's father. Which you gotta just deal with on your own. There's not much you can do unless you want to go through it court-wise, financially, food, child support and stuff like that. But today she wanted a break, and she knows she knew where he was so-called at.
Yeah.
So they went there. Well, we all drove there. It feels like ants are on my feet. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We all drove there, and she didn't want to get out of the car because if he seen her, he was going to make her get her baby back.
Okay.
So me being the friend, if he was to have told me, "Hey, Malia, you need to get her back," I would have told him that that's not my child. You know, like he's the father.
Get out the car and.
Okay.
So I got out of the car and I walked her to the middle of that parking lot in there.
Yeah.
At the Siesta Inn or whatever it is, and I didn't want them to see me, but I was still communicating with Lonnie.
Okay.
And I was like, Lonnie, 38.
Yeah.
38.
Okay.
And the maintenance man heard me.
Yeah.
And so he was like trying to help me tell her where to go.
Okay.
And he was like, 38? Yeah, I was like, yeah. And he was like, come on. And I watched him walk.
Do you know
her.
Javarius?
I know him as my friend's baby dad.
Okay. Did you see who came to the door? And
his girlfriend.
okay, so you recognize Shadia? Okay. All right. And then what'd you guys do?
We left. We got a call. Well, we seen that she went in. We sat in the car for a minute, and she was trying to wait for Javarius to call her, and signify that he got her. And I think he didn't answer the phone, but Shadia ended up calling.
Okay.
And she said that she had her,
Okay.
and that Tanya was about to come get her.
Okay. What time did Amber come back to try and get Lonnie?
That's what it was. 6.
6? Okay.
Right?
Or like 5.
What
yeah,
time
like
was
5.
it? 6 or 5?
Okay. All right.
Hello.
And are you talking to me or to the phone?
What time? The officer said about what time did Amber try to come back and get Jelani? 6.
Okay. All right. So look, I just want to get this straight. So you're helping your friend out, Amber, because she needed a day off, and you thought you were dropping the kid off with the dad.
Yeah. But I told her who.
And you told Amber that you tried to figure out
Where
whether or
my
not he was
brother
there,
was,
but
and
couldn't figure it out, and he may not be there. So you warned her.
I said that I don't know for sure if he's there.
Right.
I said he's not. I confirmed with her that he was not at my mother's house. I said he's not at my mother's house. So she just assumed that he would be there.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
The mom finally showed up to speak with the officers.
From the water fountain, sure.
That's 249, 34. So it's 245, 236,
All right. Look, I just want to give you a chance to talk without anybody else being present. And I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm not pleased with what I've been told today or what I've seen on video, but I want you to be honest with me, okay? This is a criminal investigation. I want to read you the rights anyway, just so that you're aware of these before you talk, okay? So you have the right to remain silent, do you?
Yes, sir.
Having those rights in mind, are you still willing to talk to me about this case?
Why am I being arrested?
You're not under arrest right now, okay?
But isn't that when you read that, that means that you're going to be under arrest?
I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm considering it. But I want to hear your side of the story because your friends are telling me one thing. You know, I don't even know what you call them. Grandma's telling me some other things. I want to hear your side of the story about why what happened today happened.
Father, I'm calling him, taking
This is
her.
Javarius.
Yes,
Okay.
Javarius, Jay. Call him Jay. You're supposed to get her, so we went over there. Lonnie knocked on the door. Malia walked halfway there. The maintenance guy said, why don't you just walk her up all the way over there? Well, she said, baby daddy's issues, whatever. Lonnie knocked on the door. I heard her when she said, Papi. So she walked in the door. I seen Shardia. They closed the door. We left. We're already somewhere else. Tanya texts Mina and says, hey, I'm going to pick up Lonnie from over there.
I'm sorry, who texted you?
Tanya texts Mina.
Okay, who's Tanya?
Tanya is the grandma.
Okay.
Grandma texts Mina saying that she was going to pick up Lonnie because Jay wasn't there. Okay, she picks her up, cool. I handle maybe 2 hours. We're just trying to get stuff ready for the parade because I was going to come get her to go take her to the parade. When I call her, you're not getting her back because you just left her there.
You called Grandma?
Yeah, I was on the phone with Grandma. Well, I told Mina, I said, hey, call your mom, let her know where can we meet so I can get Lonnie. She said she could forget about, she don't have to get there, she could forget about it. And I said, what do you mean? So I called Tanya, and I said, let me talk to my baby. While I'm talking to my baby, I'm like, hey, don't you want to go to the parade? You know, Lonnie's like, yeah, Grandma, I want to go to the parade with Mommy. Phone hangs up. She calls, and I'm calling her back. She texts me, I got the messages, I'm on the phone with DCF. If you want her back, you need to call the police.
Okay. So, and that's when you called Manatee?
Exactly. Okay. But I called Manatee because I was on the border. Where I stay, they said I had to be there to make the report or talk to somebody.
Okay.
He called and...
What time did you...
Excuse me?
What time did you call Manatee?
I have the thing right here. $5:59.
Okay.
That was after speaking to Grandma. I was calling Grandma 5:20, 5:43, 5:50, and then I called the police because she said that was the only way I'm getting my daughter back.
Okay. So you spoke to Grandma 5:20, like between 5:20 and 5:40. You were speaking.
The police was called 5:50.
Okay. At what point did you become aware that Grandma had Lonnie?
After we dropped her off, she said she was gonna go get her. She didn't make it seem like it was a problem at all. She only made it seem a problem when I wanted to go get her.
Okay. Do you have like text message conversation with Grandma that I can look at, or?
Saying, Mina has it on Mina's phone. Saying that she was getting Lonnie, that she was picking up Lonnie.
Okay. All right.
She didn't call Sarasota till she found out that I spoke to Manatee. She didn't think I was gonna call the cops on her for her.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, I just want my baby back.
Right.
Manatee told me, listen, since I'm Manatee, I can't do anything about it. You would have to call Sarasota. But she did tell me she was going to meet with you at Siesta Inn. That way you can get your daughter. And I told him, she's not going to give her to me. You know, she's evil. She's playing police games. She's telling me to meet her here, meet her there, and she's nowhere to be found.
Okay.
So I pull up to still Siesta Inn where he said she was going to bring me my daughter. I stood waiting there for 30 minutes. I called the cops again. They said, we have somebody coming out to you now. 20 minutes again passed by. Nobody came. So I called them again and they said, is this for Tanya? And I said, what? Oh, you just made a report saying a 5-year-old was abandoned at the hotel. I said, no, this is the mom. I also calling you guys because of, you know, what I had explained to Manatee.
Okay.
Then she sent me a picture of the department. She's like, if you want her back, you need to come get her here. So I said, I'll meet you guys there. That's when I came, but the traffic was forever, and I just pulled up.
Okay. All right, can you have a seat for me?
Yep.
Thank you. You mind hanging? Can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, well, first off, have you ever had any issues with Amber in the past? Okay. This is, to your knowledge, this is the first time. Watch it. This is the first time anything like this has happened.
I always thought she was a good mom until today.
Okay. All right. Well, Javari said the same thing. This is the first time. Can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
All right. Amber's going to be placed under arrest for child neglect. Okay. I do not want her daughter or these other juveniles to see her being placed under arrest because people make mistakes. This doesn't mean she's a bad mom, but I have to do something about it. Yep. Do you mind pulling and parking over there somewhere so that they don't see this, and then we'll come and talk to you in a second?
Okay, I'm gonna go back this way.
Okay, thank you. Look, is there anything else you can think of that I should know?
Like what, sir? I just want to get my baby. We were supposed to go to the parade. Like, she made it a big deal for what? For what? We shouldn't even be here right now, and she knows that.
Okay.
Like,
all right. Well, Amber, stand up for me.
No, man.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. You got a phone? Let's do 2 cuffs.
Call for dispatch. I'm in the area at 22 North. There's no violations. You can clear it north. Look for your kids.
All right, Amber, you're under arrest for child neglect.
Sure.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me.
Please, I didn't
Amber,
do nothing.
I will talk to you, but what I want you to do right now, Amber, I want you to have a seat because I don't want any of these kids to see you walking out.
Bro, I just got a good job. I'm finna lose it. I have no please. Like, bro, I just wanted my
Amber,
baby back, man.
we're not reporting this to your workplace.
That's not the thing.
Hey,
I'm a chiropractor
listen
assistant. They're
Listen
gonna
to
see
me.
it on my background.
Amber, listen to me.
I shouldn't be here, man.
Amber, listen to me. What I want you to do is have a seat. I'm going to make sure that these kids aren't out front so that they don't see you walking out in handcuffs.
Fuck, I shouldn't be going to jail. I shouldn't be going to jail. I didn't do nothing wrong. My baby was good. She's being evil, bro. I take her to school. I pay daycare. Like, that's not fair. I do everything for my baby, bro. Neglect. How, man? Oh my God. Just lost everything. I just lost everything. I just lost everything, bro. I literally lost everything. My car, my house, now my baby, my fucking baby, bro. The only thing I have left. Oh my God. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. Oh my God. She can choose. What the fuck? Where's my baby going? Please figure out where's my baby. Can I have somebody come get her, please? Don't, please. Talk to him. Oh my God. He's doing this for no reason, bro.
So if we need to, we can't get these folks to go, we'll just go out the garage.
Oh my God.
Just don't call them out, just go in the garage.
Oh my God. Why me, bro? Why me?
EMS is going to be transporting the subject to 1033 on the
Where's my baby gonna
Hey,
go?
so
Please
that's
don't send it with that lady.
that's what I want to talk to you about right now. Okay.
Oh my God.
Who out here is blood?
That's my little sister, Lilo. Oh my God.
You and Lilo have the same parents?
Bro, please don't do this. I
Amber.
didn't do anything wrong. I swear to God,
Amber,
bro. I do so
what's your
much.
relationship to Lilo?
That's my sister, my blood sister.
Okay. Who do you guys share in common as parents?
Huh?
Who do you share in common as parents?
My mom.
So you have the same mom?
Same mom.
Okay. All right. And if you had a choice, you would want Jaylani to go with Lilo. Is that correct?
Bro, she's not safe with no Lilo. Just send it to Lilo. Give her to Lilo. She'll give her to my grandma.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Just give her to Lilo. Just give her Lilo, man. Why am I getting arrested?
I'm going to call DCF, make sure that that's going to be okay, and then...
Why am I getting arrested, though? She was in the room. She went in the room.
Right, she went into a room. You have no idea who she went into the room
I
with.
did. I seen the lady.
Okay.
I seen Sharia.
That lady is not responsible for Lonnie's well-being, okay? And then Lonnie ends up with Grandma, who takes care of her all day, and now you're telling me she's not even safe with Grandma. So
How she's been with her all day? How? I dropped her off at 1. She didn't pick her up till like 2 something.
1 to 6.
How? I don't know. What I know? What I don't know?
That's all day. That's a long time.
I've been trying to get her since 5 o'clock, though. Since 5 o'clock, I've been trying to get my baby.
Okay.
This is why this lady doesn't see my daughter. Oh. That's not even fair, bro. That's not. It's really not. I would never do something like that to my baby. She's being evil. She's only mad because I called the cops on her first, bro. Because she knows I just wanted Lonnie. She can't even take care of the one she got. Oh my God, bro. I fucking hate my life.
Just go in the other door.
Just lost
The
my
one on the other end.
Stupid shit, bro.
No.
Oh my God. Can I get phone numbers from my phone?
Yeah, your phone's gonna go with you.
Yeah, but I'm handcuffed.
Yeah, well, when we get to the jail, you'll be able to get your phone and go through whatever you need, okay? And then if you need us to get phone numbers out of your phone, you just ask and we'll find what you need, okay?
I don't understand why I'm getting arrested. I know my daughter was straight. Grandma spoke to Mina. Like, Lonnie was good. Lonnie's straight. I've been trying to get her since 5 o'clock. I don't get it, man. I really don't. She didn't do nothing wrong, bro. I just wanted my baby back. She never has my baby. Never. Like, now you want to play grandma. You can't even spell my baby's name right. Child neglect. How the fuck that's gonna look at my fucking record, bro? I just got that shit. Fuck, man. I got no chance in life. I really don't. Oh my God. Alright, let's go.
Subject off.
Wants
The person that dropped him off left area.
with my mom.
With Ms. Lawson.
Yeah, he wants the child to go with my mom.
Right.
Because she already dropped her off there. She already dropped her off there.
Yep.
So he's like, okay, so now that the mother's in jail, he wants her to stay with my mom.
And I understand that side as well. And the issue is, like, I have no say in child custody disputes. I have to contact DCF. I have to tell them what everybody has told me. And I'm going to relay, why Amber was placed under arrest, the circumstances of what led us to this today, and also that Jaylani is currently with Grandma, who has cared for her all day since she became aware that Lonnie was dropped off at a hotel unsupervised. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
But so what you're telling me is that the best option is for Ms. Lawson to keep Lonnie? I'm asking you your opinion.
I really, because the mom is a good mom. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that from her. She's a good mom. But she's in the jailhouse.
Yep.
Simple, now you dispatch signal 14. We're 10-4 with the child. The child is safe.
Okay.
Trying to figure out who the parent is at this time.
Over.
All right, yeah. Ultimately, the decision isn't mine. Okay.
DCF's.
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes it can take a while for them to answer the phone. They're very busy. As soon as I speak to somebody from DCF, I'm going to come back over and let you all know. All right? But if I understand this correct, like what you're trying to tell me is that the best option for Lonnie is to be with Grandma.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, I'll pass that along to... And I'm sorry, I've spoken to so many people and I've heard so many names. And, Amber might be a great mom, but...
She made a bad choice.
Yeah.
And she has to pay for that choice.
All right. Hello, this is Officer Robert, Sarasota Police Department.
Is she good? All right, you're good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
If the child does go anywhere else for some reason, just make sure you notify someone.
She's not gonna go anywhere unless her dad comes get her, and then I'll call whoever I need to call.
So for
make sure.
So for the time being, if you don't mind,
just keep it with me.
There should be a 24-hour response.
Okay.
Just if Dad wants to like go pick up the child at a breakfast, something like that, that's fine.
Okay.
But
they want me to keep her for 24 hours.
we just need you to keep her until
For 24
DCF
hours
until
till
DCF
DCF come.
contacts you.
Okay.
All right. And if for some reason she does go somewhere, just make sure that you know.
She ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep her.
As long as you know, that way when DCF shows up, you can say she's here.